Okay guys, I'm moving my mower inside so I can see the camera a little bit better so I can see what I'm showing you. Okay, you can see there's one bolt hole that I took out. There is another bolt, and I also, let me see if I can get my camera up in here. Okay, this bolt here, there's a bolt hole right there. I had to take that bolt out too. Now, let me get back over here and I'm going to pull this plate off. Let's see what I'm talking about. Watch right here. This is that holder. See? See how that's got a hole right there? Alright. That is a bracket that actually goes on there to hold that shifter right there. You know, it keeps it from sloshing back and forth, you know, whenever you're shifting it. So it's actually a good thing. While I'm in here, I'm going to show you something that I just found. This wire is right in my way. I just realized, can you all see what's wrong with that right there? Yeah. It's only cracked on top, but yeah, I'll fix that. I'll put a couple of welds on that, and then I'll also run me a plate from here to here, bolt it. That'll help it too. But yeah, can't complain though. She's still gonna be tough. Let's see. Let me get this belt switched over, and then I'll be right back, guys. I've got it all back together. Put my spring on, adjusted that. Got all my bolts back in. Got my belt over on the other side of the shifter now. Now let's see. Thinking what I can do. Let me lay down here. Okay. My belt will work, but it's just a hair too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bracket coming off of these holes here, maybe up here a little bit, and I'm going to have a bracket come off, come over, and I'm going to have a tensioner and pulley right here. I mean, it ain't going to have no spring or nothing, but I don't think it will, but either way, I have a tensioner pulley and have this belt so it stays over close to the frame right here, you know, right and level. Other than that, everything's stock clutch and everything will work. Alright, YouTubers. First time I think I've ever said that word, but anyhow, I think I've got a plan here. I've already stuck the motor on. I've got this piece of flat metal. It's probably 1/4 inch thick, I believe. Plenty stout enough. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Climb underneath here. Alright, let's see here. Grab this piece of metal. Alright, as you can see, I've got my belt ran. It's got a little tension, but not like I want. I mean, that's going to slip, and plus it is rubbing my shifter back here. So what I think I'm going to do is grab this piece of metal here. I'm going to take this piece of metal and I'm going to drill a hole at this other end down here, right there. Okay, this end's already got a hole, so I'm just going to line those holes up right there. You know, that one right there in the frame with one of these holes here. Okay, if you notice, there's already a hole there also. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a pulley on top here. I think this will work. I've done this to the Dirty Murray, I believe. It was Dirty Murray I done this to. But yeah, let me get this done, and then I'll show you here in just a second. So, be right back. I've got the pulley setup done. Let me climb back down here and show you. Oh, it's a little tight squeeze inside of this shop. Okay, as you can see, the belt does have more tension. Not too much to where it's going to snap the belt, but it works great. Alright, here's how I done my setup. As you can see, I went ahead and drilled new holes in the frame. Drilled 2 holes, put one through here. These are 3/8 bolts. I put one over here, 3/4 inch thick steel. Alright, and then my pulley setup. If you can tell, that is actually a tensioner for a mowing deck. And what I've done, I've used the whole arm assembly and the spring, so it does have a spring on it. This is able to pivot back and forth. Okay, it's got tension on the spring. All I do is drill a hole through my plate right here, and if I can get it up in there. Let's see here. That, sorry for clicking. That is how it looks. Nice and true. That's the top side of it. That's how I've got my pulley set up.